Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please make sure that you make the things happen so you can get notified every time I drop a new video. And yeah, we are back with another episode, and this time is a pay-per-view, Pemberton Dome, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year here at ASE Hybrid. I feel like this year is fun. I feel like this year's Pemberton Dome is fun. I treated it like a big event. Like most of the time, I just treat it as a premium live event, but this time it's like a big event. And I tried to have a lot of superstars. I feel like this is like the first Pemberton Dome that has a lot of superstars. It has a 6-man tag. Not a 6-man tag, it has a 6-man war, it has a tag team match, it has 2 tag team matches. So it feels big. It has a lot of people participating this time. There's no one left out, I guess. At the moment, there's no one left out. Other people are taking a break, like your Azul Furies and all the other superstars are taking a break. But then I feel like I didn't leave a lot of superstars out. That's all I can say. And man, without wasting any time, y'all watch the go home show. Let's get to the pay-per-view, and we're gonna kickstart the pay-per-view with Mike Mayhew versus Penn Wilson for the Unified Championship, AC Unified Championship, National Championship. I decided to kickstart this pay-per-view with a championship because you gotta give people something big before the pay-per-view. Before the pay-per-view starts. I guess you gotta like start big before. I don't know. But then I wanted to kick off with a big match, and I feel like the AC Unified kickstarting with a championship match is crazy. It's good. You're gonna have a weapons match or a 6-man war. Derek DeRossi, Scott Ringo, Paxton Payne versus Sean Estrada, Jack Corbin, and Spike Robinette. We're gonna have Alex White. When I have a tag team match, Alex White, Shannon Dansereau versus Mohammed and Spencer Van Zandt. It's gonna be a normal match, nothing crazy, nothing complicated yet. I don't know why I said yet. There's gonna be a match. There's something I'm planning. This I said nothing happening, and it's a normal match. There's nothing. There's no stipulations yet because I'm planning on pushing the story forward, on progressing the story, I guess. So I'm gonna have a normal match. We're gonna have Eric Considine, Porter versus Zuguda and Mustafa Vaisi for the tag team championship match. For the tag team championship, we're gonna have that tag team championships. Tag team championship sounds, I don't know, for some weird reason it feels yeah. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have this set up. We're gonna have Brennan Judge and Carl Brewer for the AC World Championship. And I did say on the last video that I have something planned out for the main event, and as you can see, we're gonna have a new champion, but we're gonna get to that. So let's go to the first match. There's no strong build here. Let's see. After successfully defending his Unified National Championship the day after Decision Day. Was it Decision Day that we just came out of? It was Decision Day. I'm right. It's Decision Day against. After successfully defending his Unified National Championship day after Decision Day against Sean Estrada, Mike Mayhew came out to the King Arena to look for a new challenger, ready to take the title from him. Right, he was looking for the first person who's gonna challenge for the ASE Unified Championship. If you checked out the Instagram page, I posted the results of the Decision Day pay-per-view. We have the Unified National Championship carried by Mike Mayhew. So Sooner or later we'll unify the championships. Sooner or later we're gonna unify them. I'm just saving coins. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That is where we're at. Penny Wilson took the opportunity to challenge Mike Mayhew for the Unified National Championship. Penn Wilson took the opportunity to challenge Mike Mayhew for the Unified Championship. So, okay, number one contenders match was set up between Mohammed and Penn Wilson. Penn Wilson picked up a win against Mohammed, who was who was actually like distracted by Alex White. Mohammed has his own thing going on there, so we're gonna get to that. But then Penn Wilson picked up a win in a match against Mohammed. He was distracted by Alex White. So, information. The plus stands for information. Mike Mayhew and Penn Wilson have faced each other before for the Cruiserweight Championship at Fatal Mistake. Was it a good last man standing match? It did not deliver. Now I remember. That's why this match is a normal match. It did not deliver because Penn Wilson is not good at stipulation matches. His stamina does not allow that at the moment. They fought for the Cruiserweight Championship at Fatal Mistake in a last standing match, but Penn Wilson didn't basically qualify for the Cruiserweight Championship. He's a light heavyweight. So when he lost the match against Mike Mayhew, he decided to chase the national championship. So now everything comes full circle when he challenges Mike Mayhew for the Unified National, because this is the only time he basically gets he basically gets the chance to win the Cruiserweight Championship, because obviously the AC, the National and the Cruiserweight are unified. This is like him basically. It's all coming full circle. He's gonna carry the National and the Cruiserweight title at the same time since they're unified. So we're gonna have that. Important for storyline. We don't have an important for storyline. All I can say is Mike Mayhew will retain. And Mike Mayhew has been consistent when it comes to matches, so I'm just gonna have him retain until someone who's gonna match him, there's gonna be someone who's gonna match him. But now he's just on a roll, and he's been Cruiserweight champion from February, so he's doing good, I guess. Let's see, history. January, so he's on a roll, man. I'm thinking, I think he's gonna end the year holding that title, man. He's been good. So we're going to this match. I hope I didn't write a lot of things. Okay, I found the name for these guys. They're gonna be Deny. Dansereau, Scott Ringo, and Paxton Payne versus the Deny. Sean Estrada, Spike Robinette, Jack Corbin. The reason why I gave them the name Deny is because these guys were destined for greatness. Like Spike Robinette had a big push. Sean Estrada had a push that looked promising. Even though he had moments where he won the titles and whatsoever, but then it was promising. Jack Corbin had also a push that was promising way back. So it feels like they were denied an opportunity to show the world what they are made of. That's why I'm calling them the Deny. I was going for the rejects, but the reject is kind of like, So for now it's gonna be Deny, right? They feel robbed, and this is their moment. Basically, they are gonna be an unstoppable team. So the Deny plan to end Scott Ringer's career for interfering in Sean Estrada's match against Mike Mayhew for the AC Unified National Championship. So I did say this. Sean Estrada was about to win the AC unification National Cruiserweight unification match, but then Scott Ringer basically interfered. He was getting revenge. He was getting revenge because Sean Estrada had a match with Scott Ringer way back, and Sean basically cheated. He got like some assistance from Spike Robinette. So Scott Ringer cost Sean the unification match, and now they wanna like go at he wants to go at Scott Ringer. So it's a numbers game. So Derek DeRossi, that's where Derek DeRossi and Paxton Payne come in. Sean Estrada was about to jump is planning to jump on. He's planning to jump Scott Ringo with Jack Corbin and Spike Robinette. So Derek Doris and Paxton Payne come in. They basically step in to protect Scott Ringo from being attacked by the D9. Important for storyline, we're gonna have the D9 win. This is their first win as a faction. This will eventually lead to them replacing the corporate leader as the dominant faction. I'm not sure if you followed the Instagram page, but then I sometimes post news updates as to why I change people's names and whatsoever, or why someone won the match and blah 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 blah. So I've been planning on having like more factions, or a faction that's gonna like dominate, because I feel like this faction has been stale for a while, because Spencer Van Zandt, he's sometimes working part-time. He doesn't show appearances day and day, and sometimes when Spencer is around, Azul's not around. When Azul is not around, Spencer is not around. There's always someone missing when something happens. When Jinbao is around, someone is not around. It's like that. It's no more affection when you look at it. Everyone is just doing their own thing. Their affection, they basically come together like really now. They barely like meet up. Let me just say that they barely like meet up nowadays. So I've been like planning to like have a strong faction, a heel faction that's gonna take over. So I feel like this is the one. They're gonna have their first win, but I feel like this is gonna drag. I'm not sure if this should. Okay, I don't think this is gonna drag. I think it's gonna end here, because I think it's gonna end here. I'm looking at a few that's gonna. Okay, it's not gonna end here. I have something planned. But then the main reason why this is happening is because Scott Ringo and Sean Estrada are in a feud, right? So this is the reason why it's happening. This is why we have this set up right here. So I don't think this is where it ends, but then probably you're gonna have Scott Ringo and Sean Estrada face each other in a one-on-one match to keep it fair, because six-man war, six-man war is just, like anyone can take the pin, anyone can pin who whatsoever, but then the main focus of this feud is Scott Ringo and Estrada. So I'm still gonna like push it. And yeah, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have Alex White, Shannon Dansereau versus Mohammed and Spencer Van Zandt. So at Decision Day, we had a match. At Decision Day, we had what was it? We had a match whereby, was it this one? I don't remember booking like a tag team, but okay, cool, makes sense. We had a match whereby Spencer Van Zandt wanted Mohammed to join the corporate ladder. So it was like, if Mohammed loses, he joins Spencer. So he lost, and now he's joining Spencer in the corporate ladder, right? Spencer wants to make Mohammed a big star. He feels like Mohammed has not been going anywhere under Alex White's wing, right? And I did say that in other videos that when Spencer when Spencer is looking at making you a big star, he's gonna give you everything. But then when you want out, by the time you want to get out of the faction, he's gonna be like, dog, you owe me, right? So let me continue reading. Mohammed joins the corporate ladder after Alex White loses a match against Spencer at Decision Day. Alex White and Spencer made a deal. This is I said that like if Mohammed lost, he had to join Spencer. Blah 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 blah. So White is basically trying to convince. He's basically trying to talk Mohammed out of joining the corporate ladder. Before anything big happens, it's like, yo man, please get out of the faction, because if if Spencer Van Zandt pulls any strings for you, you are gone, bruh. Like, because Spencer Van Zandt is obviously gonna make Mohammed a big star. Then after that, he's gonna want to control, or who's gonna want to dictate Muhammad's career going forward for the next 10 years or whatsoever. So Alex White is like, before Spencer Van Zandt pulls any strings for you, before he gives you like the biggest match of your life, please get out of that faction, because that person, you cannot like pay that person back, man. You're gonna owe him, like you're gonna owe him big, you know. So he's trying to talk Muhammad out of the corporate ladder, because he knows he has been there. There was this time where Alex White was part of the corporate ladder, and when he wanted out, Spencer was like, no, where are you going? You owe me, you know. You owe me. You work for me now, you know. I gave you the spotlight. You are the main eventer now. You owe me, dog. You owe me. So White is trying to talk Muhammad, has been trying to talk Muhammad out of joining the corporate ladder. We had a match between, like I said, we had I said this, Mike Mayhew. Muhammad had a match with Mike Mayhew for the Unified Championship, right? For the Unified National Championship, and Spencer was about to help Muhammad win the championship. He was about to help Muhammad win the championship. Then Alex White got involved. He basically stopped that from happening, right? So Alex White stopped Spencer Van Zandt from helping Muhammad win the national championship by cheating. Via like let me just say, how do I put it? He wanted Muhammad to cheat. Spencer Van Zandt wanted Muhammad to cheat so he can get his first singles titles, right? Which is not a bad thing. But Alex White doesn't want that. Alex White doesn't want Spencer Van Zandt helping Muhammad or pushing Muhammad, because at some point Spencer Van Zandt is gonna hold Muhammad by that. He's gonna be like, hey, I gave you a first singles title, you owe me. So Alex White got involved. Muhammad lost to Mike Mayhew. He also lost his match against Penn Wilson. And to Muhammad it looked like to Muhammad it looked like Alex White doesn't want to see him win, you know, because obviously Muhammad had a match with Mike Mayhew for the Unified Championship. Alex White got involved. He stopped Spencer from, you know, changing the, you know, he basically stopped Spencer from helping Muhammad pick up a win, right? Muhammad had a number one contenders match for the national championship against Penn Wilson. Alex White came in again. So to Muhammad, it's like, this person is interfering in my matches. Why is he interfering in my matches? This means Spencer was right. Alex White doesn't want to see me win in life. Alex White doesn't want me to have my first singles title. So that's what we're building here. Channing Dansereau gets involved. Channing Dansereau is basically here because he knows Spencer Van Zandt. They've been working for long, and there was this other time they reunited. Alex White, Channing Dansereau, and Spencer had a like some sort of like reunion, and Spencer Van Zandt turned on both of them, right? He turned on both of them, and it was just a long story. It was just something chaotic, if I can put it that way. So Channing Dansereau gets involved because he knows Spencer Van Zandt. He knows that Spencer Van Zandt like manipulates people and stuff. So he's basically helping his old pal Alex White to take care of the situation. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have